welcome. We're back at another one, at a funner one, a lover one. I'm just trying out many things to figure out this live commentary thing. And get you guys a little bit varied types of gameplay. See if this is a little bit better of a fit for me as far as recording goes. See if I can just get it all done in one fell swoop. A little bit worried about my audio quality because I've tried it a couple of ways, but we'll see if this way works. I would say I'm worried about being able to focus on the game and talk, but that is something that I do constantly, all the fucking time. So that shouldn't be a problem here. Today we're just gonna be doing some dailies and stuff. I will probably knock out. Actually, we did all our requests here. And this one's really annoying. I hate finding the centaurs, so I probably won't do that. But we'll probably knock out the weekly, and we might fight a couple of the new super bosses and whatnot for good old September. Yes. Oh yeah, and I'll get Nostalgia done. Actually, I'll probably just start out with that because that's a really fun weekly. But yes, we have Esper here as well as Frost and Baby, but you probably won't get seeing them because I'm doing Astargia here anyways. Right in the midst of 3 to 4 area. I'm gonna take my time venturing into 4 because I really want to fully develop and understand the story because I'm being real with you guys. It was a little bit of a weird time going through the first one. I will say it once and once again. Version 4 is where I feel like the story just kind of fell off. It became a little bit too derivative, and I just don't really understand what the analogies they were trying to draw, the parallels, or if they were just kind of being random fucking weirdos. I don't know, man. But nevertheless, we'll figure it out. So. Anyways, what we're doing today, Nostalgia, this is the version 7 quest that I really want to get done here. Actually, hold on. See, because we have the wings. See, this is supposed to be Esper here. But there's no green on the outfit. I don't know if I can flash up a little vision of what that looks like, but I'm just going to go ahead and go to Gatara, and we're going to put some green on here just because I can. But yeah, it's a Nostalgia version 7 event, and they did add some new characters in there, so I will show those off for you guys. If my game doesn't crash, we'll be right back. So yes, before I was rudely interrupted, we were taking a detour, my friends, for a little bit of fashion. Yes, I am addicted. I understand. A lot of people would call this obsession a little bit toxic, but I have a different level of obsession, where I just kind of care about, the actual fun of me doing it, you know what I mean? And the actual results of how satisfied I feel, I don't know about you guys, just looking at this character right here, looking at this little design right here, makes me smile, it just makes me go like, ah, man, life is good, there are things in life that we can be happy about, That's all it does for me, and I really don't need much fucking else. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why so many people desire. Actually, I do know. I wholeheartedly do know why people so much desire for the recognition for doing so many amazing things that they think they're doing. But it's mostly like a pride thing. It's mostly a huge hubris thing over what we think the world's supposed to be like and all this bullshit. When in reality, the more you don't care about it, then the law of attraction, the more you're like, I don't give a fuck. The easier it becomes to get everything, all those wonderful things that you desire. So I don't think I have green right now. I need like an ivy, maybe yellow green. Maybe definitely not that. Yeah, maybe ivy or viridian, whichever one is cheaper. Maybe matcha too. Lettuce. And then I think I'll just keep the other one white, maybe. I don't know. Let me just put it a little darker, maybe a little blacker. Or maybe I'll do the purpley again in here or something. Huh? Yeah, you know what? Actually, this would make a little bit more sense. Ooh, that is crazy. That is insane. What? Okay, that just because that looks kind of cool, I'll probably do that. Pink or hot pink, probably. Hot pink just looks very crazy. Okay, I forget where the shop is here. Back over here. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good whatever day. Even if I upload this one, it might just be a test video. I have been recording a lot of those lately that I feel like I'll probably just cook in the basement. 10 years later when people are digging up my hard drive, they'll be like, "What in the hell was he even talking about here? Who are these people?" I hope Esperload is still streaming at that time. Who knows? Who knows? Who who can really tell what the tides will turn? But if this is lost to history, then to my theologians, you know what I'm saying, my hidden undercover detectives of Viridian's super cheap. Yes. My excavators, if you will. I want you all guys, want everybody here to know that the moment really is all we have, and although a lot of things may lead people to believe that this turbulent, holy shit, why is hot pink so expensive? Yeah, may lead you to believe that everyone's kind of losing their minds and going crazy and shitting themselves in the street. I assure you, moment to moment, there are moments of magic for us. It's just the dwelling, the neurosis, and also, man, we live at a very confusing time. And what do you do with confusion, my guy? You try to figure it out. You try to figure it out and you're fearful because, the further you are from an explanation, the closer you are to an early demise, an early grave from unknowing, if you will. But I assure you, it's just not that deep. Nor is it really something that we need to try to understand. It's the sort of thing like people trying to understand female nature. Oh my god, the emotional, not the logical. Well, it's literally just that. It's emotional, man. You're not supposed to really get it, lit it, fit it into a scripted. You're supposed to just let it do, let it be. Which is exactly what I do with these videos, man. I feel like art in general is like that, and I don't want to make some boring analytical MMO video bullshit like back in the day. I'm trying to get it back to generally what MMOs were first. When it was crafted, the fabled art of getting out in the world and discovering things and just being like, what the fuck is going on? So I hope, people are like, oh, I like this game. What the fuck is this game? And then they jump into a random part in the playthrough and they're like, what in the hell is he even talking about? He's talking about like manipulation tactics and dating concepts. I don't know what's going on. It's I don't know. I like to bring up weird concepts like that. I think this looks a lot better. This looks a lot better too. Indeed. But yeah, it's the thing, man. You can't really just bring gameplay into it. Like, imagine if I was just like, oh yeah, I'm hitting the menu, guys, and this time I'm going to use the Death Master class. I can't. This is just not for me. And I love having conversations like this. I feel like I don't really have a lot of opportunities to in regular schmegular land because I don't know. Maybe it's me being too fearful of people's able to give me what I want, which is who really knows what the fuck I want from conversations like this. But warrior paladin or armamental sheeny. I don't want to take sheeny. Okay, we'll do that. So for now, I'll just go with the regular one. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I would want from a conversation like this where you just kind of ramble on different platitudes about philosophies in life and how dystopian society is. I don't know, but I kind of just like the moment to moment of really picking apart all the bullshit, all the nastiness, and just getting down to brass tacks. Like, man, the world does suck, but I feel like just the need, the want to understand it is really what's holding us back. It's really what's destroying everyone, So, I'm not going to explain what any of these guys do. These are the two new ones. There's going to be 3 eventually when I unlock my dude, but of course I had to get the ladies first. You know what I'm saying? Come on, girls, let's get information and fight some shit. I love this game too, man. It's a great MMO. All you need is a damn menu and a weapon, and you hit shit, you do shit. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. But in this episode of Astigagia, I suppose this will just be the topic of letting things flow, letting your ego truly take over. That's really what it is, man. We don't let things flow. You're going by probably someone else's script, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to speed up or slow down because someone's, you're just pulling your strings a little bit, janking your yoink. And you don't need to do that, man. You gotta let just the ego be, make this shitty art and put it out there, let flop your dick out like it's the best thing ever, and who cares if it's not? And of course, it's all a game and performance, and it's going to feel weird if you haven't done it a lot, of course. And I wish a lot of people, well, not people, just guys in general, because, honestly, girls, you really don't need this. You could just flounder around following anyone your whole fucking life, and you'll be fine. You probably won't be fulfilled if you don't find the right person, but, you would be fine. For guys, this is why we're dropping like flies. It's because we can't be like girls. We can't just flop around on anybody else's dream for the rest of our fucking lives, man. Depression derives from the lack of purpose, and when you don't let your ego drive you and give you this real purpose for yourself, and you go by everybody, oh, I have to be kind, I have to help all my friends, yeah, power of friendship. No, you motherfucker. You have to be your best friend. You have to be your own number one, and your numero uno is your numero ego. We have to stop letting the disrespect just flood in from the crevices. I don't even know what these people do. Honestly, I was not paying attention. I was just kind of smacking shit. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out though. I think one of them uses a shield and the other one has a little bit of a hammer. Wow, what crazy concepts we have in this